one, this is LT4. I can calculate the area of a circle. So to find the area of a circle, the formula is going to be pi r squared. And remember that when you have r squared or anything squared, it just means that you're multiplying the number by itself. So if it was 4 squared, it'd be 4 times 4. If it was 6 squared, it'd be 6 times 6. Okay, so remember it's the same thing with rectangles and triangles, all those shapes we find the area of. You're just trying to figure out how many how many unit squares fit inside the shape. So if I was to go through and draw all the little squares in here, the area is just figuring out how many squares fit in there. Okay, so for my first circle, I have my radius is 4 feet. Remember the radius is the one that just goes from the center to the outside. Okay, so I have area equals pi r squared. If you can remember the formula, then all you're doing is just plugging in the radius and then finding the answer. Okay, so my radius here is 4, so I have pi times 4 squared. And like I was saying before, if you have 4 squared, that's just 4 times 4, which is 16. And I'm going to write this with the 16 in front. Okay. And if you watch the circumference video, you know that this is called the exact answer. Okay. And then if we're going to find the approximate, let me do 16 times 3.14. And that's going to give me an answer of 50.24. And that's going to be feet squared. And it's saying that there's a little over 50 little squares that are 1 foot by 1 foot that fit inside that circle. Okay, remember this is called the approximate answer. Okay, so for our second circle, the difference on this one is that they gave us a diameter, but for area you have to use the radius. So if my diameter is 10 on this one, I know my radius has to be half of that. So my radius has to be 5 inches because that's from here to here. Okay, so same thing as over here, pi times 5 squared. And remember 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25. So I have 25 pi, which is my exact answer. And then to find the approximate, I'm just going to do 25 times 3.14. And the area of that would be 25 times 3.14 is equal to 78.5 inches squared. So that means that there's 78.5 little boxes that are 1 inch by 1 inch that will fit inside of the shape. So remember that the area of a circle is going to be equal to pi r squared.